Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts and prepare your taste buds as we embark on a relentless journey through the kingdom of brews. Welcome to the realm of intoxicating flavors and head-banging beer reviews.
What's up, everybody? It's the Ginger Yeti, and it's time for another beer review. What I have for you today is a beer that's local to Cleveland. It's called Psycochick American Pale Ale, and this is from Unplugged Brewing Company. Now, Unplugged Brewing Company is in Elyria, Ohio, which is a little bit west of Cleveland, but not that far. Been out there a couple times. It's a really cool spot. It's kind of a decent-sized little, I don't know if you want to call it a pole barn or metal building. And they got a really nice, big outdoor beer garden area outside. And they make a lot of good beers. And this one, like I said, Psycochick. Some cool can art here, show you again. Really cool can art. And this is a 4.6% ABV. On the can here, it's not a whole lot. It says, relax, drink beer. Then you roll it around the other side. It says Psycochick Pale Ale, brewed and packaged by Unplugged Brewing Company. Artistically crafted by Carlos Lopez. Now, I don't know if that's the brewer or the artist that did the artwork on the can. Don't know. Anyways, not a lot else about this, so I'll just get on into it. Like I said, it's a really cool brewery here in Ohio. Really like the artwork on the can. Picked this up at Simone's for $4.19 a can. Didn't expect that to just pop open the way it did. Haven't had it very long. Wonder if it's sat on the shelf for a while. Check the bottom of the can, see if there's a date. No date on the bottom of the can. Don from Don's Beer Reviews and I were just talking about this. Breweries really need to put the candle or the bottle on date on the can or the bottle somewhere. And I appreciate they put the alcohol on here, but they should also put the IBUs on there. To give us some information about the beer, so when we pick this up, don't have our phones handy to look it up or anything else, or no way to figure out how old the beer is. We can just look at the container and see what it is. Now, on Untappd, it gets a 3.63. It's only 62 check-ins, very local beer. So obviously there's nothing on Beer Advocate. And even though that like popped and exploded when I opened it, the head's not as big as I expected. And that's just big fisheye bubbles, kind of an off-white head, and sticking around a little bit. But that is a cloudy beer. I mean, on the SRM chart, my winemaker's SRM, I'd probably move on up into I'd probably give that about an 8 on the SRM chart. It's kind of dark. I mean, almost a dehydrated urine kind of color. A lot of carbonation in there. I got a big, like, fruit salad smell when it first popped open. Kind of like a big IPA, kind of fruity smell. It's not as much present there now. You do get a little bit of like a citrusy, hoppy citrusy smell, but not the same as that first initial explosion when I first popped the can open. Sure, I've sniffed this enough, and you're tired of watching me sniff it, so might as well taste it, right? I cannot talk. Might as well taste it. Cheers, everybody. Surprisingly medium-bodied. I mean, I guess it's cloudy, but it's a little fuller body than I expected, but still like medium, tending toward the light end, but kind of medium-bodied. Get a little bit of hop bitterness and a little bit of citrusiness, but it's all very light. Very, very light hop. A little bit of that malty sweetness on the back end, and that's about it. I mean, this is a American Pale Ale. I think they hit the mark on being a pale ale. It's actually a true pale ale, unlike a lot of these beers where you see they call them a pale ale and it tastes like a double, triple hopped IPA. This actually, I think, hits the mark for being a pale ale. Again, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of bitterness, a little bit of maltiness. Very easy drinking beer. Nice beer. I don't know if I could drink a lot of these because of the body. But you could crush a 6-pack with no problem. And overall, Unplugged Brewing, Psycochick. I hope I never run into any Psychochicks. But I definitely give this a horns up. Done a nice job on this. This is what pale ale should be. It's nice to have a pale ale that's actually what it says it is. Just a pale ale. Nothing fancy, not overly hopped. It's a good beer, like I said. And I hope you think I have a good video. If you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below. What's your favorite American pale ale? And as always, embrace the adventure.